Hello, everyone, and welcome to a second video of my Expanded Universe collection. A few months ago, I did a video on my Expanded Universe collection, that being one of my shelves. And in that video, I told you guys about my second Expanded Universe shelf, being my Force Unleashed shelf. And as you can see, this did not fit on the other shelf, basically because I have too much Force Unleashed stuff. Force Unleashed is my favorite Star Wars game, definitely one of my favorite games, and I love the concept. I played it back in 2008 or 9 on my PlayStation 2, and I was obsessed with it. So I do have an entire shelf filled with Expanded Universe or Force Unleashed stuff from the first and second game, that is. So I'm gonna take a look at this stuff today, starting here with how the game also started back in 2008, which was a wave of 3 3/4 inch figures for the 30th anniversary collection. One of those figures in that wave is the Battle Damage Darth Vader, which is still one of my favorite figures of all time. And they released a wave because of the game, that is, of 6 or 7 figures. Awesome figures, all of them. Another one that released in that wave was like Juno Eclipse and one of those Evo Troopers and like Jump Troopers. So they did a bunch of stuff back then. Also a 3-pack of like Galen Merrick or Starkiller, that is. But on this side you can see a lot of different troopers, and I want to say that I have most of these troopers. I have multiples of, like 2 or 3 times. And for Force Unleashed, I'm basically complete with 3 3/4 inch figures. I have them all in my collection. So you can see like some Stormtrooper Commanders. These are also the older 2008 figures. Got, like I said, Evo Troopers. These 2 Stormtroopers are from the Force Unleashed Battle Pack that also came with the Wookiees and Darth Vader. So you do have all these 3 3/4 inch figures here. Evo Troopers. One of my favorite trooper designs from the game are the Galactic Marine figures, or the Imperial Navy figures, the commanders and the regular ones. Got the Jump Troopers, some with jetpack, some with not a jetpack. Then there's like the Shadow Trooper, another Stormtrooper commander. Those are vintage collection figures. Got more Shadow Troopers here, and those beautiful translucent kind of figures. Incinerator Troopers. And then we have like some Shadow Guards, which was awesome in that game. They were like mini boss fights. Got a Palpatine, got Maris Brute, Darth Phobos, and then we do have some Felutions. I have like 5 of them. 2 blue ones, and the other 3 are colored ones. And of course we have the Rancor, which is the biggest piece that they released for the 3 3/4 inch line. But yeah, and then we do have some figures there, which are Shakti, Ramkoda. Camera doesn't really want to focus. Yeah, got some. So Shakti, Ramkoda, Juno Eclipse. Got the Wookiees from that battle pack. Some Proxy, the important droid, of course, for Starkiller. And then we got the Wookiees. And then the Ramkoda Militia Troops, Elite Militia. That is the Darth Vader figure from 2008. Again, one of my favorite figures from that line. So I do have some Marine Imperial Navy troopers here, and I do have some here as well. 2 commanders and 4 of the regular ones. Then in the middle of this shelf is basically the most important thing about Force Unleashed, which is the main character, Starkiller, or Galen Merrick, or Vader's secret apprentice, however you want to call him. I got all the different versions here. Got the Jedi outfit one, the light side ending, dark side ending. You got also the Sith version, Raxus Prime version, Mandalorian outfit one, and then the 2 in the back are basically from the Force Unleashed 2. The only figure that they released for the Force Unleashed 2, actually, so far, and definitely in 3 3/4 inch. And then here we have some Hot Toys. I put the Rogue One Darth Vader here, really like that design. Got the Hot Toys Starkiller. This is basically from the Ultimate Sith edition of the game, the DLC version, where you can play on Hot and Endor, I believe. Then we do have like Palpatine here, because basically this is like their kind of story. Starkiller, Palpatine, Vader. So I really like how the layout of the shelf, with the Hot Toys in the middle, Rancor big piece there, and some bigger pieces there as well. So going to this side, we got the 6-inch Starkiller or Galen Marek figure, the deluxe version with the Force effects. Then we do have some Gentle Giant statues there of the Starkiller. That was a 2-pack that Gentle Giant did like years ago. Love those. Then we do have in the back is the Sideshow Stormtrooper Commander. And this is the newly released Hot Toys Battle Damage Darth Vader. Definitely one of the best looking Hot Toys figures that they ever done. And I put him there. There is also a 6-inch Battle Damage Darth Vader. And because Battle Damage Darth Vader is so important to me, I put some other Battle Damage Darth Vader related things on the shelf. Like, for example, this figure is from the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. It's not from the Force Unleashed, but, I feel Battle Damage Darth Vader is such a big aspect of the Force Unleashed that I want to give him a spot here. And then this one is the Gentle Giant half-scale bust of Battle Damage Darth Vader, also from the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, but I put it here. I really like it, how it looks. It does give the shelf some contrast with like highs and lows, which I really like. Then we do have some more Gentle Giant statues with the Battle Damage Darth Vader one and the Stormtrooper Commander one. I'm actually only missing one Gentle Giant piece from Force Unleashed, and that is the Shadow Guard. Hope to get that one day. Also have the 6-inch Black Series Palpatine on throne here, and the Stormtrooper Commander. Again, some 6-inch figures are missing here, but we will get them eventually. Then we do have the Legacy Collection Battle Damage Darth Vader, which is, they re-released the 30th anniversary figure in the Legacy Collection line, the first wave that is, and I do have that like first edition type version. Then we get a Funko of Proxy and Starkiller, which is also based on the second game. So there's not a lot of stuff or merchandise that is based on the second Force Unleashed game, but there's a lot that is based on the first one. Then we got some USB sticks, which were also like a special edition version of the Force Unleashed 2. Got the Lego Battle Damage Darth Vader. I still need to pick up the Galen Marek figure. And then these guys here are from Wizards of the Coast, the Star Wars miniatures line. And I do have some figures like Maris Brood, Shadow Guard, Felucian, Shakti, Gazdan Paratus, which is actually really cool that it exists as a smaller figure. Stormtrooper Commander, Evo Trooper, Raxus Prime Trooper, Juno Eclipse, Junk Golem, which they never would do in 3 3/4 inch, but it exists in miniatures. So yeah, there's some more miniatures that I have to add down the line, but this is how it is right now. But yeah, that's basically it for my Force Unleashed shelf. I'm really happy with it. I love the look of it. And yeah, I just can't wait to add some more stuff in the future. So what I really want to add is like complete that miniatures line, the 6-inch figures, and then the Gentle Giant statue. And if I do have those things, I think I'm pretty much complete on the Force Unleashed. But yeah, that is basically it for my Force Unleashed collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this look on it. And I might be back with a video very soon. So until then, keep collecting and may the Force be with you. Bye.